Hi, I'm Jax.
And I'm Sassy Jax.
And today is our introduction video to the 2020 Craft Goals with Amalia collaboration. Hi everybody! We have decided to give this collaboration another go of it, a whole nother year. We are committed to making sure that our 2020 goals happen. Before I start, I just want to give you a little introduction into who I am. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jacqueline, and I have a sidekick named Sassy Jax.
I'm just a gem.
I am a person that's been artistic my entire life, mainly focusing on painting, drawing, and photography, but in the last 3 years I decided to immerse myself into the paper crafting, stamping, die cutting, card making world and decided to put it on YouTube. I'm a person that has an abundant imagination and I really don't want to limit my creativity to one genre, so I have stuck with making this channel just a creative channel instead of focusing on one type of artistic venture. I started the collab last year to try and focus my chaos. I really didn't know what I was doing with the YouTube channel. I really didn't know what I was doing with my crafting. As soon as the spring hits, I love to be outside and gardening, so crafting kind of takes a back seat, and this collab definitely helped me focus on continuing to make YouTube videos in a consistent manner, even though I wasn't inside crafting and making that more of my focus. I really want to focus my artistic abilities so that I can be as productive as possible. Along the way, I'd like to show you my process and inspire you to maybe do something creative yourself. This year, I decided to actually make myself a grid so you could follow along very easily to see how my progress is doing. Each month, I will be producing creative things or gardening, and I will be tracking it in this grid, and then I will be posting a video once a month. The dates are on the screen now, and each first Saturday of the month, I will be posting at 3 p.m. to give you my progress. And keep in mind, I also post on Tuesdays at 11 a.m. as well as Saturdays at 7 a.m. Saturdays will be a double decker for some of my regular subscribers. I'm hoping that that isn't too much for everybody, but I do have to stay consistent with YouTube or risk falling down in their algorithm and nobody sees my videos. So let's walk through my goals and get on with it.
Yeah, do you have to talk so long all the time? Gosh.
My first goal is to learn new techniques. If I learn a new technique, I just mark that I learned a new technique. This is going to be as simple as I could possibly make it. Just make a check, count them at the end of the year, and tally them up. My second goal is to participate in at least 2 craft fairs. Now that could be in the spring, summer, fall, or winter. If I do more than that, fabulous. The third goal are paintings. I'd like to create 12 new paintings this year. Goal number 4, I would like to host at least 2 Cranes of Hope gatherings for creating Cranes of Hope artist trading cards. Number 5, I'd like to create at least 50 Cranes of Hope cards a month if I can do it. Sometimes I don't create any cards at all, and then the next thing I know, I've got 300 ready to go. Number 6, I'd like to focus on keeping my craft area very clean. It's very difficult for me to be very creative if I can't find my things. Number 7, I'd like to create 25 gift tags by the end of the year. Number 8, I'd like to create at least 200 holiday greeting cards. Number 9, I'd like to create at least 50 birthday cards. Number 10, 25 get well cards. Number 11, 25 sympathy cards. Number 12, 50 friendship cards. Number 13, 25 fishing cards. Number 14, 25 camping cards. Number 15, 25 lake cards or cabin cards. I do live in northern Minnesota in a very touristy camping, hunting, fishing type of area. The trade shows that I will be at will basically be with people who are on a vacation. Number 16, I'd like to create 104 videos by the end of the year. Number 17, I'd like to acquire 350 more subscribers,
Which would be fabulous.
If you thought this was all that I was going to be doing doing. It's not, in order for me to feel successful in my craft fair goal, I do have about 5 or 6 more items that I have added to the list of things that I want to sell in my craft fairs. These months right here, April, May, June, July, August, September, are months that crafting for me is very, very sporadic. So I also made a 2020 bonus goals and focus it on gardening. I also have a little bit more room to add those craft fair goals here. My number one bonus goal is to do a spring and fall cleanup after the snow goes or before the snow is coming. That's something that you really have to focus a bit of time to make sure your house is in order, the yard is in order. Number 2, I'd like to do 3 planting sessions. The third goal, I'd like to create 3 new gardens. This is a new garden that I created last year, and this is a garden I created last year. So I'd like to finish off these areas here and finish off this and this. Number 4, I'd like to do at least 2 decoration type of things on the fence, deck, or home. Number 5 goal, I'd like to have at least 20 baskets created for the season. Number 6, I'd like to have a full 2 inches of wood chips on all garden spaces everywhere, so it's not such a worry to water throughout the season. Number 7, I would like to create a walkway along the gardens, like you can see here, I've got it kind of etched in on where I'd like it to be. Number 3, there'll be 6 gardens I'll be harvesting from, mostly from these gardens right here and this right here, where I will have the majority of my vegetables. Number 9, freeze and can different vegetables and garden items that I've either planted or people have given me. And then number 10, I wouldn't mind either building or acquiring a shed somewhere that I can place, or even a greenhouse of some sort that I can extend the planting season. The bonus goals that I'd like to add are items that I'm going to be adding into the craft fair, and those are going to be the holiday nuggets, holiday snowman soup, holiday small notepads, tea favors, and just regular travel activity packs. I am not going to give myself a number on these. I think that once I create them, I'll just mark in the numbers and then sell whatever I have. Basically, that's what I want to do for the year. It sounds almost unachievable. It's just to really keep me on track so that I have enough product in my new craft fairs that I'm going to be doing. All the goals that I had from last year, which are here, I'm going to still have those in the back of my mind while I'm doing all of this, but it's not something I really want to focus on because it really didn't make for a good accumulation of progress. I really didn't see the progress that I wanted to see other than counting how many subscribers I had. That was basically the only accumulative thing that I could grasp onto, like, oh, look at the progress I made. Whereas all my other goals were like,
Well, this is what you should do.
did I do it?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good. Well, that didn't make me feel like I really accomplished a whole lot. So hopefully this gives me more of a substantial thing to grasp onto and say, hey, look at you did it. You made your goal. You didn't fail.
You know?
So that's it. I hope I didn't ramble on way too much.
Yes, you did, but I love you anyway.
I love you too, Sassy. I am so grateful. There are so many more people in this collaboration right now. Last year, we had a small group that kind of got smaller and smaller as the year went through. This year, we're starting off with a bang. So if you want to check out the other people in this collaboration, I've linked all the links in the description below. You can check them out and see what their goals are. Say hi. I know that they would just love to see you, as I am always so grateful that you stop by at my channel. I look forward to sharing my progress with you at the beginning of February for January, and we'll talk again soon. Until next time, love you guts. Bye. Thanks for joining me today. If you want to see what else I create on this channel,
Like acrylic paintings, greeting cards, stamping, die cutting, and recycled art, furniture, all kinds of things.
consider subscribing because I'd love to have you as a viewer.